Nice. Oh, giant snook. Oh, complicated. No way! All right, well, good morning, everybody. We are currently on the water today. If you guys remember in, let's say, 2 videos back, when I made the video with Lawson, I grabbed some fiddler crabs. Now, I never actually ended up using those fiddler crabs that day because once I lost my spinning rod, it was, you know, Lawson brought some bait casters. It was just too hard to throw them. We were doing some other stuff. So I saved those fiddler crabs. They've been in the bucket for about 3 or 4 days. They're chilling. I'm gonna use them today. The fish we're gonna be looking for are sheepshead, redfish, black drum, and I'll walk you guys through our setup here in a second, but we're out on the water. It is a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Pretty calm right now, but we should be able to knock out some fish here. Hopefully I'll be able to do some sight fishing. And I want to talk about the sea deck today. I haven't got a chance to talk about that. Hopefully you guys have noticed that. It's looking super sick, but we're gonna head up to the spot here and we'll get going. All right, guys, so I am gonna talk about the sea deck real quick here. Talk to you guys about who made it, where I got it, and yeah, then we're gonna get to fishing here. So big shout out to Castaway Customs for doing all the sea deck work in my boat, from the Yeti cooler, you know, logo on the front. That looks absolutely sick. Then we got this middle bench here, fully sea decked logo here as well. And then this is where I do most of my, well, pretty much every fish I catch is measured right here. They redid both of these pads. The reason I get pads right here and right there as well is because I like to put a bucket right there, and that prevents this bucket from rattling around on this fiberglass, making a lot of noise, wearing out the boat, and just basically being annoying and protecting the surface of the boat. This ruler right here, custom made for this boat. All this stuff was measured and then cut specifically for my boat. So they were able to fit in a 35-inch ruler here. My other one, it only went up to like 33 inches, and then we kind of just had to guess the rest of the inches, but they fit it snug from one side all the way to the other. And then up front, fully sea decked up here in the front, so the battery doesn't bounce up and down, make a lot of noise, wear out the fiberglass. And then this bench seat where I'm always standing, extra thick, so it doesn't so your feet don't get worn out from standing on this hard fiberglass. Standing on sea deck is much softer. This stuff's super easy to clean. And yeah, big shout out to Castaway Customs for doing the whole boat. And if you guys want something as simple as just like your front bench seat covered for your Ginu or whatever boat you may have where you need some sea deck, contact them. They can do it all. They'll measure, install, and they did a really great job. So let's get into our fiddler crabs here, talk to you guys about how I'm going to rig them, and then check out some of these docks. All right, as you guys know, I lost a setup a couple videos back with Lawson Lindsay fishing to a rogue fish who ripped it off of the boat. So we're using our spare setup today, Calusa Customs rod, 2500 spinning reel here. And we got some fiddler crabs, so I'll go ahead and grab one here out of the bucket. I'm using a 1.0 owner mosquito hook. That is the type of hook. I'll have a link in the description where you guys can check out these hooks on Amazon. And the way I rig them is just like this, through those tail, or through that through the legs kind of there, and then out the back just like that. Now your fiddler crab is ready to go for a big hungry sheepshead. I did bring some ice today. I'm going to try to knock out 2 sheepshead and bring those home for my family. Sheepshead are really good eating, but yeah, let's get started here. Oh, sheepshead, that's him. There we go. That was instant. Swing him up here. Now, these guys have to be 12 inches. I like to only keep them when they're about over 14 inches because I don't really like the small ones. I don't want to clean them if they're that small. They're a little bit more difficult to clean. But this guy is probably, ow, super sharp. Be careful. Now, this guy is probably only an 11 incher or so, so he's not big enough to keep anyway. But hey, first sheepshead of the day, not too bad. We just got to find his friends that are a bit bigger. And you see, he's still got that fiddler crab in his mouth, and I'll drop him back in there. Enjoy that snack, buddy. realized after sticking that first sheepshead, I never mentioned the sea deck down here. You guys can see there's tarpon scales underneath the gunnels here. It looks absolutely amazing. I totally forgot to mention this just now when I was talking about the sea deck. Tarpon scales on both sides of the gunnels here, all the way back to the back of the boat there. I totally forgot to mention that. And we got my little magnet here that, not sea deck related, but still pretty cool if you got lures and stuff to just throw it up against that magnet. Okay, that's the end of the sea deck. Okay, back to sheepshead fishing here. Can't believe I forgot to mention the tarpon scales. That's the best part of the boat. Oh, that actually worked. That actually worked. Oh, that was cool. That was... Oh, there's this big snook with him. Look at this big snook. Oh, he just took off. But I threw... Oh, another big snook. Nice. I threw this fiddler crab right in front of a snook, and he ate it. Isn't that cool? Now you know that snook will eat fiddler crabs. Alrighty guys, second fish of the day. Really not a giant, probably only 17 inches or so, but a little J-hook right in the top of the mouth there. I actually threw at a bigger snook and this guy came out of nowhere and I watched him just thump it, but that's pretty cool. Snook eating a fiddler crab. Alright, off you go, bud. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that before. Kind of curious. I've seen quite a few snook here. I've kind of ignored them because I have a fiddler crab on. I threw at a couple, but I'm curious if any bigger snook will eat a fiddler crab. I know that guy's little, so he may not be as smart as you know, 25, 30 incher, but I don't know. I could throw on a paddle tail or something to see if I can get a big snook right now, but I guess I'll stick with these fiddlers for right now until I see some more snook. Alright, since I'm seeing quite a few snook, I'm going to put the fiddler crabs on hold right now, and we're going to throw on one of these guys. This is a no live bait needed little mullet. Throw this guy on until I start finding some sheepshead, and then we'll switch back to the fiddler crabs. But since I'm seeing snook right now, it's hard to pass them up, and gotta throw a bait at them. Oh, I've never felt so unlucky. I literally just put on the little mullet, and the next couple docks I went to was loaded with redfish and black drum. The two species that would love a fiddler crab. But that's okay. I know they'll be sitting right here on this dock. I'll fish this shoreline with a little mullet for snook, and let's see, I'll come back to this dock here. That's just so annoying. The second I switched to a paddle tail. There's a nice red right here. Oh, he ate it, he ate it! He ate the little mullet. Oh, that was so sick. I could barely see him. Let's go chase him. Oh man, that was awesome. Man, that couldn't have went better. I was just sitting there complaining about it. I just took the fiddler crab off, and I see a bunch of redfish, and he comes racing in there and inhales the no live bait needed little mullet. That is a nice redfish. He's digging. Only got 20-pound mono leader, but we'll work him in here. That was so sick. I love that. I saw him, and then he went into the shadow a little bit, made one twitch out there, and I just saw a red flash fly across the bait. Whew. Put the heat on him here. That's a big redfish. Oh, he just spit something out, like a crab or something. What a beautiful red to catch on a lure there. It's like a 33, 34 incher. Stud redfish, man. It might be bigger than 34, it might be 35. That's a big redfish. Hard head shakes there. They love doing that. They almost stop, go in reverse, and shake their head really hard, open up their mouths real big, and that's how they get lures out of their mouth a lot of the times. Whew. Man. What a day so far. Come here, buddy. He's got kind of a funky tail. I'll show you guys here when he gets in the boat, but that's a big redfish. No, he's bigger than 34. He's like 35-inch red. I got him. What a giant. That was pretty unexpected here. Oh, lay him down there gently on the C-deck ruler. Oh yeah, he barely fits in the boat. I just said the ruler is 35 inches. He goes from one side of the boat to the other perfectly. And I said that funky tail there. Look at that. Probably a dolphin or something. How about that, guys? That's awesome. Reach in there, pull it right out of his mouth. Low mullet worked. All right, buddy. Yeah, that's probably a 36-inch redfish there. Unfortunately, my ruler only goes up to 35. Oh, we'll hit him with the quick release. No pictures needed or anything. That's a beautiful fish. He's ready to go. Ready? See you, buddy. Whew! How cool is that? That was so awesome. Let's check out that bait, see if we're frayed up at all. No, not frayed up one bit. Bait's destroyed, but yeah, this is a 5.5-inch no live bait needed little mullet. It's like a fluke, and he just inhaled that up in the shallows. Luckily ran out into the open water there, and we were able to land him, but unexpected. I was kind of expecting a small snook or something after pulling the plug on going for sheepshead there, but I'll take that. 35, 36-inch redfish. Awesome. Now, I did a partnered video with No Live Bait Needed a few videos ago, and it was a lot of fun. But I did drop a 15% off code, which only lasted for 48 hours, which I'll be doing again here in a future video. So stay tuned for that if you're a big fan of these No Live Bait Needed lip baits. I'll be dropping another 15% off code, but you gotta wait for that, which will probably be in another week or so. I'll drop that video, and then you guys could grab these guys on their website at a discount. But I'll keep working here, see if I can find some snook or locate some sheepshead, stuff like that. We'll see here. Oh, giant snook. Oh. Oh. He's gonna get me in this dock here. That was so sick. Oh no. Oh man. I mean, he wasn't giant or anything, but he was all of 32 inches. Ate it on the surface too. I was running it right through these rocks with all these glass minnows, and what did I say? Big snook. Oh, here he is, right here. Sitting right down there. There he took off. Oh, that was a rush, man. Gave me one jump and shook the hook there. I grab our bait here, it flew off, but that was sick. Top water eats with this thing is something you just gotta see with your own eyes. I'll go ahead and rig it back up here. I think I see two snook right here. Oh, and there's one right here in the mud. Watch this. Oh, so close, man. There's two back here as well, but chased it down hard and pulled away. I think these are two snook right here. They're not moving. It's the only problem. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that one was close. That one in the mud there. Came out hard on it and then turned away. I think he got his head up in the air looking at the bait, and he saw me right behind the bait. Oh! I was half distracted. Nice snook under that. Ah! He pulled off. I kind of lost my balance there. That fish almost pulled me in the water. I don't know if you guys could hear that blow up because of the water hitting these rocks here, but snook smashed the little mullet up under that in the shade there, and gave one jump and shook it out of his mouth, but I didn't have a good hook set on him because I was about to fall in the water. Oh. Alright, well, I think that's enough for the little mullet. Got a couple good bites on it, but we're gonna head back to that dock where I saw all the black drum and redfish and throw our fiddler crabs. The wind has picked up here, so I'm gonna have to switch to something else to hold those, hold the bait down there. So we'll throw one of these guys. This one might be just heavy enough to get it to sink in this wind. That's what I was looking for. I said, let me go check the mangroves. I was having some trouble finding fish on docks. Let me go check the mangroves. Found exactly what I was looking for. Oh, get in here, bud. Whoa. He's not chill, and now he's pooping. Ate that fiddler the second it touched the bottom. Wow, bright blue tail. Perfect hook set right in the top of his mouth there. I was just thinking there's got to be some redfish or some snook around here. I see all these glass minnows everywhere. There he is. All right, bud. Let's see if we can find some of your black drum friends around here. Oh, someone just ate it. No way! Man, who would have thought? I saw a fish sitting there and I thought it was just a little redfish. Thought it was just a little redfish. Not a bad snook at all there. That was cool. Funny. Snook are eating fiddler crabs. Big jump. You guys know snook like fiddler crabs? Because I didn't. Not a bad one there either. I'm gonna guess he's probably 21 inches. Lay him on the C-deck ruler here. 0 all the way to 22, 23 inches. Ain't too bad for a fiddler crab. Pop that out there. And immediately back in the water. So funny, man. Y'all ever caught snook on fiddler crabs? Because I have never. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for the end of today's video. We're going to go ahead and head out here. I'm getting too much sun. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, did you guys know that snook will eat fiddler crabs? Let me know in the comments. That was pretty interesting. We ended up getting, what? We got that big red. Missed a really nice snook that jumped and shook the little mullet. And got a couple fish on the fiddler crab. So did everything I wanted to do today. And if you guys enjoyed the video, thumbs up, new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.